Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Triple Threat Challenge here on Wola Zabierzowska. We are in June and I'm just about done with a deadwood contract. And in fact, all the contracts were... What was that? All the contracts for this month, really. So I've just figured out I'm just gonna drop... What is going on? What am I stuck on? Something is really weird with this trailer. Anyways, yeah, I thought... What is happening? Oh, it's got caught on there. Wow, okay. We're just gonna do this and help us out a bit. There we go. Right, so as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my trailer, I've just delivered the deadwood trees, I guess you could say. Yeah, the dead woods, the dead trees. From the contract. In fact, we can go ahead and collect all 3 contracts for this month. So we have the deadwood, we have the rock removal one that I've taken, 3,900, and a spraying contract for 2,290. Perfect. I'm just gonna go grab the loader arms. There isn't a lot to do in June, if I'm honest. So what I thought we would do is basically I'm gonna sell all the pallets that we have to sell. There's like 2 pallets of wood beams, and we've got a pallet of canned lentils. I'm also gonna put the lentils production, or the preserved food production, I should say, on auto selling because there is like 800 liters remaining, so we can make the cash out of that because we need money to purchase the header for the harvester that we have here, because then we're going to move on to the next month and we will harvest the rye. So if we take a look here, the rye is nearly ready, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and get our handy dandy loader arms here. There we go. Right, and we've got 2 pallets of wood beams, 2 pallets of planks actually. What else? No pallets of kimchi. We do have 2 pallets of goat milk, but that's good in October, so I guess we're gonna wait with that. And a pallet of dried mushrooms and 1 canned lentils. Nearly 2 pallets. That's great. That's good money. That's good income that we're getting every month now. I should really save up for 2 fields, for the last 2 remaining fields. How much do we actually need to save up? This field is, well, 152. 152 plus... Oh, wow, we basically need $250,000. Wow, I'm not sure we could do that till the end of the year. Now, why am I saying the end of the year? It's because if we manage to buy those 2 fields somehow, miraculously, before we need to plant spelt, which is, I don't remember what month that is, we can basically knock down the second threat in one go. So all the fields, we will have them, we would plant spelt in them. I'm not sure if we need to harvest the spelt, but in any case we will harvest the spelt as well and sell it once we have the grain mill. But at least we get that done. Otherwise we will have to wait another year. Which is fine, but I'd like to get it done, right, if I can. Hopefully we will be able to pay the loan as well next year. It's getting to a point now where I'm actually wanting it to roll. I want the roll to be you are allowed to pay the loan, is what I want to say. Because we've got enough cash flow going in every month, right? We are pretty much established. Right now we've got the productions dialed in, everything is running smoothly, so at this point it would be nice to get a loan, don't get me wrong, it would be nice to get a loan, but we don't really need it. We don't really need it, so if I'm able to pay it up next year, that would be fantastic. I'm not gonna be sad if we roll no on the first question, but yeah, you know, I mean, if we get the same roll we got this year, which is basically you're not allowed to pay the loan and you're not required to take another one, that's gonna be a bummer. Because I mean, at least if you're not allowed to pay the loan, would be nice to just, you know, take another one. That's the plus side, right? I've just heard an electric car. I don't like electric cars. I'm an old school kind of guy. I like gasoline. I'm just kidding. Of course, electric cars are great. It's just that the noise that they make is so annoying. So annoying. Did I ever tell you about the Tesla that woke me up? So yeah, nothing against Tesla, of course, but some time ago, I was having a good night's sleep, right? And then I was awoken by, do you know the sound of electric cars, right? When they're going rather slowly. It's like a safety feature because they are completely silent, right? So they don't want, the manufacturers don't want people to not noticing the cars, right? When they drive by in the city streets. So someone was trying to park right underneath my apartment window. For a few minutes. It was a very tight parking space and it was a Tesla, and the noise at like 3 a.m. was just deafening. I mean, when everything is silent and all you hear is that whine of the electric, it's not even the electric motor, it's just as like a speaker or something, right? All you hear is that for a few minutes. Yeah, I honestly just wanted to at some point just go down and offer my help to whoever that was. Just so I could silence that racket. But yeah, that's why I don't like electric cars, because of the noise. This trailer is ginormous, but it is a very good purchase. I want to say it was a very good purchase. It is helpful to have such a large trailer, even if it's a double-axled one. Still a very nice addition to the farm. Let's get everything strapped down. There we go. And I just want to set this production for the lentils to auto selling. There we go. So we will make a bit more cash. We don't have any lentils left, so that's great. We just need to remember to set it back to storing once we're done. Yeah, so where are we taking all of our stuff? The green supermarket, small village shop. Green supermarket is actually the price is, well, we'll just go to the green supermarket. Yeah, I mean it's just more convenient to just go to the same place. Let's just tag the place because I keep mixing all those sell points. It's all the way over there, yeah. It's just more convenient doing it like that, you know, instead of just going to other places just to get what more, I'd say 1,500 bucks, maybe 2,000 bucks. Yeah, we'll just sell everything at the same place pretty much every time, unless the price difference is humongous. All right, so green supermarket it is. Is this the first selling point? No, it's the second one. Okay. So how do we do this? I don't want to sell at the other point. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to drive forward here a bit. I'm going to lock the axle. We're going to unhook everything. If we can just select the trailer, there we go. And then we're just going to reverse our way in and sell everything. Perfect. $66,000. We've just made, what, like 30-something thousand dollars? Wow, that is insane. That is truly, truly insane. How do we now get the header to the farm? Yeah, so this is what I think we're gonna do. We're just gonna drop the trailer back at the farm, and then we're gonna have to come back and get the trailer. I think we've got enough cash to buy probably the largest header, or the widest header. I want to get a large one because, well, it's gonna make working our fields a lot easier, especially that beans field. Field 74 maybe it's not very wide, but it is very long. So if you can get a wide header on it, it's gonna make the job a lot quicker and easier. As we saw with the planting, right? So we had a 3 meters planter, and then I sold it and got a 6 meters one, and it basically cut the job time by half, basically, right? So same goes with the header. We had a 4-point-something meters headers on the massey feguson. This field is looking great. by the way. What is it, sorghum? I think it is. Or maybe it's corn. And our field looks great as well, I think, by the way. I really do like the way flax looks. Anyways, yeah, so we had like a 4 meters header on the massey Ferguson, I want to say. So a 6 meters, 6.5 meters would be great to have on this harvester. Let's just get the forks down. I have switched the orientation of the trailer here, so we can now reverse through here. And by selling the old trailer, we've now got room for more stuff here at the back of the shed. But yeah, we can no longer reverse from the other side because, well, we've got a field of established crop there. Let's disconnect that. Perfect. I'm not gonna drive with the harvester to the shop because that's gonna take forever. Perfect. The kimchi recipe, by the way, before I forget, the kimchi recipe is going along really well. To the point that I'm actually thinking of increasing it to 150 or maybe 120. Because as we can see, we are getting a lot of chili peppers, garlic, and spring onions in. So you know what? Let's actually do that right now. Let's increase it to 150 and see what it does. But let's grab, I think, yeah, all we need is here. Yeah, let's go get our header before something else pops up in the used market and I am tempted to buy it. Okay, so what are we looking at? This is our harvester right here. It is a class... No, it's not the Evian. It is... I want to say... This guy? Yeah, the Lexian 570, right? So the headers that we can get for it. This is 6 meters, 6.6, 7.5, and 9 meters. Wow. But I think the 9 meters requires a special trailer, yeah. And this trailer is double axled, and yeah, I don't I don't wanna mess with that. So let's grab this one, the V750. As we can see, this trailer fits the V750. Yeah, okay, so let's grab the trailer. That's fantastic. And let's grab the header. Laser sensor pilot. Whoa. This is a War of the Worlds type of thing. I don't think we need that. That's also very expensive. Reel. The reel... we can keep it small. Okay. Oh no, I've just remembered. How are we... We need the harvester here. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, let's quote-unquote cheat a bit. Yeah, we need the harvester to put it on the trailer, right? To put the header on the trailer. But yeah, we're gonna help ourselves a little by using a bit of super strength here. Because otherwise, it's just gonna we're just gonna have to drive back with the tractor. There we go. We're just gonna say the shop's forklift helped us doing that. Snaps into place. Fantastic. This is a big header. Big header. Nice. We are down to $45,000. That's quite a lot. Also, I think I forgot to show you the contracts from the previous episode, so I'm just gonna throw this on screen right now. If you guys, by the way, don't mind me not showing it, just let me know, because I kind of think like it's something I need to do, you know, like sort of quote-unquote owe you guys that, because I am doing all the contracts off screen. So yeah, I'm just putting it up for you guys to see that I'm not cheating or something. I have no intent of doing that, by the way. I don't see the point in doing that, but yeah. You know, so if you think it's irrelevant, just let me know and I'll stop doing it. I was thinking, where am I gonna park this header, but I'm not gonna park it anywhere just yet. We're just gonna leave it here, because we are gonna be using the harvester in the morning in July. Let's take a quick look at the secondhand market before we move on to July. This is a good harvester, good tractor here. 24 for 150 horsepower. Ooh. Not sure about that color. That might be a good purchase. Not gonna lie, it could be a nice second tractor. 18 hours as well. 24. Is that the same tractor? I think it is. VSR modding. No, this is by Hispano. Ooh. Nice color combo. So 24, 150 horsepower. 18 hours, 19 hours, give or take. 24, yeah, that's basically the same thing. I'm tempted. Not gonna lie, I am tempted. But yeah, nothing to see, nothing to buy. Well, there's a lot to buy, but we're not gonna buy it. Let's go to sleep and wake up in July and get to harvesting with our new header, trailer, and of course the harvester. Okay, welcome to July. We are on our way to our rye field. The John Deere is following us with the header, which is fantastic. To be fair, I could have done that without the John Deere, but I figured it's already connected to the header trailer, so might as well. Let's just make sure it takes the corner properly. Yep, it does. It doesn't go into the tree, which is also pretty cool. I was thinking, what am I going to do with that rye field once I'm done with it after this harvest? Obviously, we're going to have to collect the grass, or I'm sorry, not the grass, the straw. We're going to have to bale the straw. And I was thinking maybe not planting something in it, in the field, that is, for the next year. Maybe I could just turn it into a goat's pasture, as I said I would. I'm just not sure if it's going to be enough to satisfy the requirements for the challenge. As you guys remember, we need to have 250 goats. And I don't think there is enough space here for the remainder 210, I want to say. I'm not sure how many goats we've got right now, actually. Can we go back to the yard? No, we cannot, because all the equipment is here. So yeah, I think we've got like 40 goats, right? Actually, let's go check that out. Otherwise, it's gonna bug me. We have got 35 goats. Okay, so I'm not sure there's enough room here on the remainder of the goats. Maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. We'll see. First of all, let's get the harvest done. I've just realized the poppy field might be ready as well. What does it mean like that? There's no status for it. Oh, it is ready. Oh, cool. So we've got 2 harvests to do. Okay, cool. We're gonna knock both of these off. This is exciting. This is the first time we're using our harvester here. Unfold everything. This should have an amazing capacity, which is always great. This is part of the reason why I got it. It means we won't have to stop all the time to empty it with a grain cart. But yeah, let's get things on the road. I can already see we've got some pallets to sell afterwards. Set a worker. Make sure the straw is enabled, because this is money after all that we have laying on the ground if we're not picking it up. There we go. And let's cue the music and let's get it done. And would you look at that? The mighty duo is working in the field. Pretty good, the John Deere with the John Deere. The tractor with the baler. Looking fantastic, actually. Drives well. Hopefully it unloads very quickly. We're gonna find out very soon. The harvester is just perfect. It's really quick. Does 12 kilometers an hour, and the header is more than enough in terms of working with. It's going to be amazing next episode in the beans field, which is actually the reason I got it, the main reason I got it for. Okay, there we go. We are about to unload our first ever bale with this baler. It is a 150 centimeters bale. Let's look at it from this side because the sun is on that side. And is it going to unload quickly? Oh wow, that's pretty cool. It's like a canvas thing. Does it not have an automatic drop? Oh, it does have an automatic drop. Okay, pretty cool. I like it. I like it. The yield actually is really impressive. We got, let me just stop here for a second. We got 22,000 liters of poppy, which is fantastic, and 16,000 liters of rye. So this is going to be worth about 10 grand in January, and the poppy is 30 grand in March. Not bad. Not bad at all. I really do like this baler. I think it's a newer-ish mod that has recently been released. I don't know. I'm expecting quite a few bales from this from these two fields. Obviously next month we're gonna see loads more. And even though straw isn't like a premium product, right? It was like what, 20 grand last time that we've sold grass. When we are gonna have the field of linseed, isn't it? I'm sorry. I mean, we are gonna have the flax field over there, and the beans field, and the lentils fields. So we're gonna see a lot of straw this year. I'm gonna say 15 bales. No, 20 bales. 20 bales out of those two fields. That's the second one. Let's see if the automatic drop actually works. Yeah, it does. To be fair, it's not super quick. Well, it is better than the previous baler. Yeah, pretty good. I like it. It's a cool baler. I like the combo of both of the John Deeres working together. But let's take a look at our contract for this episode. And this is where I will let you guys go. Okay, we've got a huge bale wrapping one, another one. Same, I think the last episode was in this field. This is in this field, which is fantastic, actually. We do have a baling contract here. I could do that with my baler. What is this? Oh, that's a nice oat harvest. We could do that with our harvester. Oh no, I started it without grabbing the... I started it without borrowing the items. Oh no, okay, we're gonna have to cancel it. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. But for this, I don't really need the equipment, so that's fantastic. Let's grab that. Do we need wood in the sawmill? Yes, we do. Okay, so is there a deadwood contract? There is a deadwood contract for 7 trees. But to be fair, I could cut one of our trees over there, so I prefer the money right now. That's another harvesting contract. I think I want to do this one. The mowing contract. Yeah, it is easy. We don't need the equipment as well. And it's a shame we don't have that other contract. Maybe it will pop up again. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a bit before I move on to before I accept another contract. If it pops up, then all good. I'll grab it. I just forgot to grab the wrapper. Maybe I should just buy a wrapper, so we'll have one for all the contracts. They're not really expensive. Maybe there's one in the used sales. Maybe, please. No. Would have been amazing if there was. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for this episode. I'm gonna, off cam, I'm gonna complete all those contracts and finish collecting the bales. You're gonna have to wait for the next episode to see how many bales we've got. I said 20, right? It's a bit ambitious, but yeah, we will see. And also, I'm gonna get all the pallets sold from field 26. We have a pallet of dried mushrooms, 2 pallets of kimchi. Fantastic, price is great. 2 pallets of planks and a pallet of wood beams. Wow, this is really good. We're getting very steady, solid, good income. 3 pallets of goat milk. Wow, this is fantastic. This is going really well. The all the hard work actually pays off. Putting down those productions was the correct choice, if you ask me. The only thing I really don't like about it is the lentils situation, because we ran out of lentils really quickly. So that's why we've got 2 fields of lentils this year. Hopefully that's going to be more than enough to satisfy the needs of that preserved food production, but we are going to have a lot of beans next month, which is going to be incredible. But until the next time, thank you so very much for watching. Like the video if you did, subscribe if you're new and you haven't. Don't forget to check out the other content creators participating in the challenge. A list to their channels is going to be in the description down below. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.